good morning. Maxie says the same. Look what showed up for us to get to play with today. AF10 on tracks. A 12 row. I thought it would have been a 16. But yeah, that's really cool. Thing is massive. Well, I want to thank Arnolds from Alden today. They're letting us demo a AF10 of the Pro 1200s. And man, does this thing pick corn. It is crazy. My grain system would be really hard pressed to keep up with it. I get to use her for the day, so that's pretty cool. They only have a 12 row on here. It usually comes with a 16, but I'm actually glad it's a 12. We're running at 5 mile an hour. Easy. We could probably go to 6 mile an hour and handled it. We were up to 4,800 bushels an hour. It goes up to 6 or 8,000 I think. But yeah, pretty fun day today. There's the unload camera. Well, I've only done 2 cart loads so far, but this thing can really eat corn. 5 mile an hour, 12 row head, and really good corn. Doesn't seem to phase it at all. Getting used to the really extremely long auger and that big spout out there. About dumped it over the cart many times. We got shuffling stuff around, so we're just getting it opened up here. I wish we had a square 80 that we could have really ripped into, but it's got cameras. Turn the unload auger on, that comes on. Back up, the backup camera comes on. When it gets to 75%, the camera comes on in the grain tank. Yeah, the only thing I don't like, and he told me that they've got an update on it, but the cleaning fan is extremely loud in here. But it's got 3 foot longer sieves, so they had to put a bigger fan in here, a cleaning fan, and it is loud. That's my only complaint, but like I said, we just got started with it. They're going to let us run it for today, so we'll give her the test. Kobe trying out the AF10. Only got a 12 row on it, but that actually works better for us because we got a 24 row planter. Chopping GT cornet. $560 bushel grain tank. Tracks, it's got the new style tracks. They ride really nice. It's like driving a house though. It's so big. The rotor's 3 sections longer, I think they said. Eating corn. See if Kobe can get her in the cart when we dump on the go here. It's got such a long auger on it. I suppose it's for a 50-foot head or 60, whatever they run. Well, I'd have to say it's a really impressive machine. It eats a lot of corn. But what do you do with all the corn? That's the next question. When it gets to 75% full, it switches to the camera so you can see it filling up. That's pretty cool. Putting out about 4,300 an hour. Closest Kobe will ever get to one of those machines. I think they're like 1.3 million. Pretty cool. I got to start out with a 403 4-row and he's driving a 600 some horse combine with putting out 4,000 to 5,000 an hour, and we put out that much. It took a whole day. I do like that new style tracks. They ride really nice. In the back, the spreader has a radar on it, more so for beans, that it'll throw it. He said that on a 60-foot.
How full are you right now, dude?
48,000.
Okay. It's hard to judge how full you are from the combine compared to the garden.
They said that the spreader on those will spread into the standing crop on a 60-foot bean head, which is crazy. And then it also has an option where it'll adjust for the wind. That's another option for another $500,000 probably. Only takes money to get all the options. Really nice of Arnolds though to let us demo that today. I know my dryer's not keeping up with it. Sun's going down. I wonder how long our dryer system will keep up, if how long we can run this tonight. All into 2 different bin sites. Hopefully we can finish this field, maybe move to another one. Got Ryan and Terry hauling today. Calvin is baling corn stalks. And Dan and Mike are combining their own corn, like I said earlier. Morning. Maxie's over checking out the frozen grass. One nice thing about cold weather, you know what that means. Cold starts. Trailer trouble. The valve under there that's leaking air won't build air because it's all leaking out the back. We we got 2 loads that we're going to dump direct into the bin, so we're trying to get that ready. Cold start number 2. Let's see if we can figure this truck out. Oh, this one's harder to reach. Oh, dead. Fueling her up and centered her down the road, boys. It ain't gonna stay here for now, but that's pretty cool. Now I got a little bit of rutworm troubles out here. You can see how the cornet ain't grabbing them very good. We're getting most of the ears, so that ain't too bad, but yeah, there's spots that are down like that. You see when the cart doesn't come, look what happens. Oh, that's too full. Just started trickling over this side before the full sensor came on. Oh, I think I better dump before we even move on that one. I'd say that's full. Go running down. Begging for a cart. Opening up the field north of Lake Mills this morning. I had rain delay. Now it's cloudy. Head's a little wet. Picking. Got old Maxie. Say morning, Max. Spilled his food this morning, by the way, Maxie. Well, we're waiting on getting people shuffled around, getting trucks here. We are going to have a full crew today, which is good. 4 truckers, cart, 2 combines. Bad thing is the corn is not yielding very good up here north of town. Too much water. Side dressed it late because it was so muddy. But yeah, there isn't going to be a lot of loads off this farm. Out in the field where it's okay and not been flooded, it's pretty good, but end rows are horrible because the corn was so big when we side dressed it. We damaged a lot of corn. Then the wildlife, it's all CRP around here, so it's a lot of livestock out here been chewing. Here comes Terry driving the automatic. Got the new radiator hose on it, second radiator hose, and an air leak later we got fixed. Kelvin and Terry ready to go. As you can see, this is not going to be a NGA high yield test plot here. We're driving through the field right now. This was all water this summer, multiple times. And yield is 0. Not looking good for this farm. I got some corn up here. Oh, there goes a poor little bunny, and we got 2 bald eagles flying around. I wonder if we're gonna see them. Well, we got moved over to what we call my dad's 80. This corn's doing really good. Finally got back in some good corn after that last one that was kind of a hoofta. Pulled the whole farm average down on that one. But gotta take the good with the bad. This is just a touch wetter, but I think we're gonna throw it right in the bin, put some air on it. And the last field was 15%. This is right a little, just a hair over 16. Put her in the bin and freeze her down. Well, I don't know if you can see them way down there, but Kelvin and Terry are combining the beans that weren't ready the first time around. And I'm combining corn at home here. I've still got 40 acres up on my dad's 80, but we're trying to top off bins, haul corn to other locations, and we're short help, so I'm just picking here so I can keep track of everything. Not very productive picking day, but we're getting a lot done. Just we're running out of room real fast. It's a great problem, but it's kind of frustrating at the same time because we want to get done before the Monday night because it's going to rain all day Tuesday. But I guess we'll just keep chipping away and see where we end up, who wins, the rain or us. Well, there goes the supper bus. Could very well be the last time we see it for harvest. This is a 60-acre field. We have done 13 of it, and then we have 25 roughish acres on another farm. So we're getting there, but we are out of room. Just plumb out of room. Corn's too good. Did not have enough forward sold, and yeah. Here we sit trying to pack it away like a bunch of pack rats. But yeah, really good. Really, really good corn. I don't know where it came from. Well, I know where it came from. The good Lord gave it to us, but it's probably the best crop this farm ever grown. These farms, I should say. I only had one really bad one. Really wet farm, but yeah, all the other farms broke farm records. So that was fun. Beans, not so much. Corn, yes. Good morning. Dumping. Today could be the last day of harvest. We've got 30 acres on this field, and we got to go back and finish what we call my dad's 80. We should have around 30 acres there. We're going to run that all to the ethanol plant. We are tired of stuffing our bins full and shuffling around. Chance of rain all day tomorrow, so we're just gonna ship that 30 acres to town and call it a year. And then the cleanup starts. 2 dryer setups, 2 combines, 4 heads. Yeah, fun begins. Well, we made it to our last 42 acres. Beautiful day, sunny, rain all day tomorrow, so hopefully everything can hold together. It'd sure be nice to get done picking. Then we have cleanup, like I said, and a lot of tillage and strip tilling to do. But one day at a time. Final round. Final 24 rows of 2025 corn crop. Turned out to be way better than we expected, which is a good thing because the prices are horrible. Yeah, beautiful day today, 60 degrees, a little bit of breeze. Kelvin in the cart. We got Terry and Colby and Ryan hauling the ethanol plant because we are tired of stuffing bins full. We're just shipping it. It's about 16.5% moisture on October 27th. It's almost a month to the day since we started beans. Now we're wrapping up harvest. It took us about a month. No real major breakdowns, couple fires on the one combine. We ended up changing the tracks, the tires, and the trucks have had multiple little issues, tires. We had the ones come loose, we had to get some rims, a couple new tires. We got one now with a bad valve on the Wilson hopper that we got to replace. It's been out of commission the last couple days now, but other than that, as long as we can finish this last round, we got her made. Well, this is the last bit of harvest coming up here. Ryan waiting up on the hill to take the last load. Well, we've come to the point where we've got all our bills paid, everybody covered for expenses, and the final bit of from here on out is the profit. Well, I guess we'll have a pretty good year. We've got this last 100 feet that we get to put in the bank. In the books. Ah, shoot, I forgot to put the ladder in when I was going down the road. Oops. Calvin's down there trying to get rid of some of the bees so we can clean up before the